when you look at a 40-year career, just gone. I don't think people realize how many people it really affects when you lash out and say something, number one, that's not true, hateful, and that discriminates against people.
In an interview with TMZ, Terry joked about becoming Donald Trump's running mate in his 2016 candidacy.
It wasn't about how good you were for the job, it was almost like how popular you were.
The controversies around 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗡𝗅 have alienated many fans of Hulk Hogan. Others argue that he genuinely tried to redeem himself. He openly admitted to many lies and mistakes he made in his career, and actually begged for forgiveness when he saw his own legacy unravel.
I don't agree with any of the stuff I did. I mean, like I said, I can make a million excuses for it. I'm accountable. I did that. It's not fun to talk about. It's very embarrassing.
He was reinstated into the Hall of Fame in 2018 and became a two-time Hall of Famer with the induction of the NWO stable in 2020. In 2022, a personal milestone. Hulk Hogan stopped drinking alcohol. In January 2024, his son Nick was arrested for driving under the influence. A couple of months later, Hogan launched his brand of Real American beer. He pursued various ventures outside the WWE and always found something new to do. But wrestling remained his #1 passion.
Would you come back if they asked?
I've got a new tag team partner right now. I got Hulk Hogan's Real American beer that I've teamed up.
Hogan's last appearance in the WWE was embarrassing. There was no fan support. Wrestling legends laughed at him. But his death 7 months later changed that. What will remain of Hulk Hogan?
I know what kind of liar you're on. I know what kind of lying you're capable of.
Two of Hogan's biggest rivals in wrestling, Macho Man Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior, were also some of his biggest enemies in real life. In the early 2000s, Hogan and a friend of his repeatedly insulted Savage on a radio show. They mocked him, his career, and his mental health.
But here in Tampa, they had a local radio show, and we just blasted him every morning, drove him crazy.
He disrespected me and my family. He's a wuss.
When Randy Savage passed away in 2011, Hogan claimed that they had met in a hospital and made peace shortly before his death. The Ultimate Warrior, who was a good friend of the Macho Man, vehemently attacked Hogan. He believed that Savage and Hogan never reconciled and that it was wrong to tell a lie about someone who recently passed away.
Thanks, brother. Just a pitiful, absolute wreck of a man.
When Warrior was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2014, he and Hogan seemingly buried the hatchet of an intense, multi-year feud within just a few moments. The Ultimate Warrior died just a few days after their last exchange. Whether their mutual forgiveness was only a good story to tell the fans, or if it was genuine, is anyone's guess. Hogan claims he felt as if God was present in that moment.
It's my absolute honor and privilege to induct my good friend, someone that I really loved, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Terry got the chance to turn his life around, whether he used it or not. He got the chance to experience forgiveness, whether it was truly deserved or not. In his later interviews, he seems happy. Faith became a big part of his life, and he and his wife got baptized in 2023.
It set me free. It wasn't that perfect vessel that I should be or should have been. I didn't call myself a hero. I didn't call myself a role model. My fans did.
It felt almost like Hulk Hogan would live forever. But his body was weary, destroyed from over 3 decades in the ring.
The knees are fake. The hips are fake. The back's full of metal.
He gave everything to the business. A lot of times, he was the business. Without Hulk Hogan, none of us would be wrestling fans today. He was without a doubt the most important wrestler of all time, and for that, he will be remembered.
The guy that started it all, the guy that put our business on the map.
I think Hogan will always be a part of World Wrestling Entertainment legacy, and he should be. He deserves it.
But 𝗜𝗙𝗢𝗡𝗅 did not live up to the challenges placed in his personal life. Every idol has a responsibility to be a good role model. Hogan often placed his own needs above that responsibility. He stands as a reminder that no one deserves to be celebrated blindly for a role they play or for a lie they tell. And yet, in the end, it's never too late to seek forgiveness and to forgive when others do.
I'm just very grateful, for everything. This beautiful life, for my friends and my family, my kids being healthy. I'm just so grateful to be alive.
Hulkamania shall live forever, long after I'm gone.